Good morning to every one of us, and thank you for the warm welcome that you have given to me. Congratulations to all of our future professionals. I remember myself sitting there just like where you are sitting right now. It feels like it was just yesterday. I walked through the corridors a while ago, and I recall the memories and experiences that I encountered while I was still studying here. I saw our classroom and I remembered how my teacher would scold me because of my behavior. But I am really grateful that I became a part of this institution because the teachers and my experiences here mold of what and who I am today. You'll really never know until you grow older. I'm quite sure that some of you here did something not very nice and some of you here are just happy-go-lucky. Then don't worry, I am one of you. I am one of you when I was your age. I also do crazy things and I am hard-headed. But now that you are one step ahead closer to the real challenge of life, consider to learn and to mature. It is not wrong to enjoy. They say you are young once, so do not waste time while you can. But bring to mind that as young as you are, you already have a vital role in the community. You should learn how to handle responsibilities, and you should understand that someday you will be the future leaders of the community. If I were to ask you, do you know what is your role in the community? Or what do you think can you do for our community? Or let's say, how can you become a youth leader? Well, other age groups rely on you and they expect a lot from the youth. We go to school so that we can learn, right? But why do you think we need to learn? It is because youth are the backbone of the society. Youth are tasked to maintain the society and to innovate more for the future. Youth are expected to advance the current technology, education, politics, and peace of the country. As you know, you are the future leaders of the community. That is why you should grow independently and wiser than you think, so that you can do your role as a youth efficiently. As young as you are, you should learn about responsibility, leadership, and volunteerism because these are the key points to become a good individual for your community. Are you practicing it? I hope yes. First, a responsibility. Do you know what a responsibility is? Or do you think you have responsibilities? So, a responsibility is something you are expected to do. As a student, your responsibilities is to pass your works on time, wake up early, study for your upcoming exams, and etc. Practicing to be responsible for your responsibilities early as now, I tell you, it will become your ace when you are already older. You can bring that to your workplace, and it is a good helping mechanism for you to succeed. Second is leadership. Leadership is a process whereby an individual influences a group of individuals to achieve a common goal. Leadership is highly different from commanding. You're a true leader if you join the hardship with your group and not just by commanding them on what to do. This attitude will also help you when you are already working for the community. I have an experience to tell you. Back when I was still third year high school, I think it's third year high school, there is someone we kinda hate. Wait, it's an overstatement to use. Um, there is someone you kinda dislike. Yes, there is someone you kinda dislike because we find her attitude very bossy. When there are group tasks that are given to us, and she was the leader, she keeps on bossing around and commanding us while she's not doing anything. And we really find it annoying. You should have a good communication towards the people around you or towards your group because they are your companions. As a leader, you should experience everything with them in good times and in bad times. So don't be like her. Lastly is volunteerism. Volunteering means giving your time and abilities to aid others without the want of financial compensation. Volunteering allows you to connect to your community and make it a better place. Which is your role as a youth? You need to know more people. Engage with them. Don't afraid to explore. But do not let your guard down. Just don't be careless. Volunteering has benefits. It can benefit you as much as the cause you choose to help, and dedicating your time as a volunteer helps you make new friends, expand your network, and boost your social skills. Have you done volunteering in school? I'm sure it is one of your activities here. It is fulfilling, right? When you get to help others. Well, according to Winston Churchill, you make a living by what you get, you make a life by what you give. Anyway, so much for that. I have a question. Have you ever wondered what would happen if the youth of today do not work for the future? Imagine that all of the workers are oldies, which means they cannot work efficiently, right? That is why we need the youth. We need all of you. We need innovative minds and more excelled knowledge for the future. Time will come that all of you will be the ones to work for the community because we will be older when that day comes, so you are the one in charge. But the problem is, there are issues that prevents and affects the youth from succeeding. I observe that depression, drug use, and teenage pregnancy are the most common ones. Teenage pregnancy is a pregnancy in a woman 19 years of age or younger. This can affect the youth of today because, of course, they need to more likely drop out of school, and failure to complete high school reduces career opportunities for many young women. Young women are also capable to acquire higher risk pregnancy and birth problems. It is really also a big problem because you still don't make a living to provide for your child. That is why, ladies, do not let your guard down and let your parents guide you, okay? Second is teenagers using illegal drugs. In the Philippines alone, nearly half of drug abuse cases reportedly from 15 to 19 years old. Some teens end up trying illegal drugs out of curiosity, peer pressure, social isolation, and lack of strict measures by parents and community. Later on, this can make them drug addicts. Drug addicts tend to make more crimes and to end up being in jail. Youth should not experience that. You should get to explore the life in here, in the outside, and not in the life inside the jail. The third one that I'm going to talk about is the most and highly common one. Almost every teenager experiences this, which is called depression. Teenage pregnancy, drug abuse, and even bullying can lead to depression. Dealing with depression is hard. If you press a wrong button, then he or she is anxious again. Depression sometimes happens to people who do not know how to control their emotions. Sometimes it is also because of the peer pressure that they experience. Depression is treatable if the person seeks for advice earlier. On the other hand, some teenagers don't have someone to talk to and ended up killing themselves. You don't need that. Always remember that you have someone to talk to. You just need to open your mind. You have a God that is willing to talk with you. To conclude, I'm very happy that you reached up to this point. You are strong for sure. Just keep running until the end of the race. You don't have to be fast, just you just don't need to stop. To tell you guys, it is very hard to continue up to the stage. But to when you're already here, it will be fulfilling to all of you. Remember that we need you, okay? You have a role to be played, so work hard and earn it. I hope your dreams take you to the corners of your smiles, to the highest of your hopes, to the windows of your opportunities, and to the most special places your heart has ever known. Cups up to you, graduates! Well done!